Intuitive 717, I am back with another reading, of course hanging with this bossy beeves in a basket. We're going to dive right into a collective message around the Divine Masculine Collective. Let's check in with the current energy. There could be something in the title that's already resonating with you. Universe, please provide clarity for those watching. What's happening with the Divine Masculine Collective? What's the current energy like? Okay, so we have fate, we have detours, and divine intervention. Okay, so there we have that tower moment happening. In this case, it is lightning striking a tree. Okay, so the burning down of something. And I feel like this has a lot to do with fate, or somebody realizing that they can't stand in the way of something that is fate or destined. I feel like a lot of the karmic situations are seeing this firsthand. Is that this connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine is fate. Okay, and the divine intervention that's happening, I feel like it's the universe stepping in. What I'm getting out of this card, there's a lot that's happening with this card, and the lightning speaks a lot to me because it does feel like something that's orchestrated by the universe. And the reason I feel a lot of karmic energy right now is because I feel like a lot of the karmic energies have tried to control a lot of these twin flame outcomes, and I feel like what's happening is the universe is showing them who exactly is in charge, coming in to wrap up a lot of these cycles, because the divine masculines, I feel, we're under a lot of illusions. Okay, but because of that divinity that they were sent here with, especially to remember, and that's another strong message that I have been picking up on, is a lot of your masculines have really been engulfed by a lot of these karmic energies. And I feel like that's why many of you who are in the feminine energy, when you started connecting with them, many of them who had ties to third parties, it was very hard to differentiate between divine masculine and karmic masculine. So that's what I feel like many of you were going through. Okay, we also have alchemy and ancestor guides. Okay, I feel like assistance from above or some kind of help coming in to provide clarity. If a lot of your masculines have been experiencing synchronicities, seeing your name everywhere, and I feel too like seeing your face in the crowd. So a lot of your divine masculines would be out and about in public and they would swear that they saw you or someone who looked just like you. And then your energy would stay with them every day. I feel like a lot of your guides had a lot to do with many of your divine masculines remembering, okay? But something is happening here in terms of fate, okay? We have healing and inner child. Okay, it's not over is what I'm getting from this card. There's still much to be done on the journey in terms of healing. I feel like this is why this connection can't be stopped. It's because many of your masculines came to close off specific cycles in this lifetime so that it doesn't follow them. Another thing too I've been getting with inner child healing is a lot of your divine masculines, they could be coming to this realization that like they want family. I feel like for a lot of your divine masculines out there who do not have kids or who don't have children, this could be something that has been very significant on their own path, where there is this pull between wanting a happy home life and feeling like they're not deserving of that in this lifetime. Okay, we have transformation and we also have growth over the summer. Okay, because that's what I feel like is changing. I feel like the karmics can't keep the divine masculines away from fate, which is to have some kind of fulfilling connection with this divine feminine in this lifetime. And the purpose of this fulfilling connection is to bring about some kind of healing or some kind of third energy. Okay, we have stability, harmony, flow. You make this divine masculine feel like they're more in alignment, divine feminine. Like when you two are vibing together, I feel like things flow more smoothly with this divine masculine. That's why we have divine intervention here coming through, because a lot of your masculine started feeling really off when you were gone. Okay, a lot of the karmics played a vital role in making sure that you were 100% shut out from the divine masculine's life. But what they weren't anticipating was that the divine masculines would then start to shut down without your energy being there. Okay, and I feel like that happened for a reason, because many of the karmic situations had to see the downfall of their role in this connection, not by the divine feminine's hands, but just by the masculines themselves. Because I feel like that's what ended up happening, is like the divine masculines were left to deal with the karmic energies all on their own. And I feel like maybe that was like the perfect thing for the karmic energies at the time. Only they were the ones having a good time, not realizing that the divine masculines' flow, their stability, just everything around their energy, their aura started to deteriorate, right? And that really foiled a lot of the karmic's plans, because now the masculines couldn't energetically work to support a lot of their plans, to support a lot of their lifestyle, okay? What I also see happening for many of you is the masculines realizing that a lot of these karmics are living their lives for you, divine feminine, okay? First, it was about the divine masculine. Then the karmic came into the picture. And I feel like this whole situation with the divine masculine and karmic, slowly this whole situation turned into focusing in on the divine feminine, okay? Many masculines are seeing that they are part of some kind of facade or show to continuously either impress, get the attention of, provoke, just continuously just have the attention of the divine feminine. That has been a big realization for many of your masculines. And I feel like it's like for a lot of the masculines, they're starting to realize like, wait a second, this isn't even about my attraction to the divine feminine anymore. This is about your obsession and attraction to the divine feminine. You're working me like a horse to support some lifestyle that you can flash to get some kind of reaction out of the divine feminine. Once the divine feminine really does not give a flying F about what the divine masculine's doing, and I feel like that was divine fate and intervention as well, right? Many of you started trusting the process and letting go, letting divine timing do its thing. And believe me, divine timing did do its thing, because now that you are in unity here with yourself, divine feminine, many of your masculines are feeling a lot of the deeper energies starting to seep in and seep through this connection. That's why many of you are seeing those towers fall. This karmic partner was not anticipating that by shutting you out completely, they didn't think that the masculine was going to start shutting down the way that they did. So it was like their plans backfired, or their plans got foiled in some way. What else is coming up for the collective? Yeah, because the masculine started to think about you even more. The memory started flooding in even more. The nostalgia, seeing your face in the crowd, all of that stuff started happening, right? I'm hearing that the karmic and the masculine couldn't even go out on a date. They couldn't even go watch a movie without seeing your name pop up somewhere, or seeing somebody that looks like you, and then would have this divine masculine distracted for the entire night, right? Going out for fancy dinners, and then all of a sudden the waitress announces her name is your name, divine feminine, right? And I can see the divine masculine and karmic partner sitting there just cringing silently among themselves, because neither one of them wants to bring up the elephant in the room. Okay? A lot of your divine masculines with, this kind of waking up, being in this sabotage guilt energy, I feel like that's going to be very consuming. It's going to be very tiring. And at some point, they're going to hit that rock bottom where they want to make some kind of change or get out of this energy. So for a lot of your divine masculines, it's like winter is going to be a time of bunkering down, and I feel like it's almost like preparing to take action, or preparing to take back control of their life in some way. And the divine feminine's nowhere in sight. So I feel like this is really an exciting journey that many of your divine masculines are embarking on. It's like they're starting to experience aspects of the journey that you did as well. And I feel like that's what's making it easy to break away from a lot of these karmic situations, is that they feel comforted in knowing that all of this is happening for some kind of reason or purpose, because they saw it happen with you. So many of your masculines could be trusting this process as well, okay? And it's driving the karmic situations insane, because a lot of your divine masculines, by trusting the process and divine timing, it's making them detach easy and let go. A lot of the karmic situations have been banking on your masculine staying in this very kind of depleted, weak energy. What were they expecting out of the divine masculines? Okay, they didn't want them to awaken and remember, okay? Because by doing that, they become more empowered. Okay, masculine energy, sun energy, okay, having a lot more strength. I feel like you serve as more of a reminder, and like they remember more when you're not there, divine feminine. Okay, so for a lot of you who are caught up in a lot of these karmic situations, or the third party, it's got a hold on you, whatever the case is, detach and let go, because that's exactly what they're that's what they're banking on you to do, not knowing that it's going to trigger the divine masculine's pull towards you. Okay, your masculine could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. They don't have to be, but it is coming out. So this could be an amplified message for those of you. We also have party external, okay, fading away. This energy can't hold up any longer. I feel like somebody doesn't have a hold on your masculine the way that they want them to, right? A lot of your divine masculines in these kinds of environments were easily influenced by karmic situations because they were always under the influence themselves, substances, drinking, drugs, right? Waking up the next day feeling like, what the fuck did I do? What the hell did I do? Why am I having to deal with these cycles? I miss the divine feminine's gentle energy. You give this masculine a lot of space as well, which is why I feel a lot of these tower moments are in order. Gosh, I'm getting such panic energy as well coming from the karmics. Okay, well, let's see the outcome card here. Okay, what can you two look forward to as all of these shifts are occurring in the background? What's coming up for the Twin Flame Collective? What is coming up for the both of you as these karmic towers fall? Universe, we are closing off the reading. Please provide clarity as to what is coming up for the divine masculine and feminine. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Winter energy. Okay, so you're being called to be strong and patient at this time. Find the sense of humor in things, but the main message here is let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. And it also says unmarried or divorced individuals. So that could be something that's big in terms of this kind of divine intervention or detour energy that's happening. These karmic dynamics are falling apart. Okay, the Queen of Swords represents, this very patient energy. Okay, I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are making a clean break because, like it also says on the card, self-sufficient and funny. And I feel like a lot of them are not letting this break them down, but they're having this strength and empowerment to really let this go. Okay, from a place of lightheartedness. Like I feel like a lot of them have tried to make exits before, and they've been dealing with a lot of heavy karmic energy in terms of like manipulation, like, the whole crocodile tears, like basically holding someone hostage is what I'm getting. So the Queen of Swords tends to play the game is what I'm getting. Like the King of Swords can be more harsh. They don't care about anybody's emotions or feelings. But I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are waking up to being played around with these karmic energies. Like they're really seeing them for who it is they are. And that's part of awakening and clarity, right? Like before you would have been so naive. It's like, how could I have not seen through that person? Like, how could I have not seen that they were like this? It's because you didn't have the clarity. You didn't have that third eye open. Because with your third eye open, you can start feeling things, right? It's like, why would I have that dream about that person? I'm going to pay closer attention to things going on around me. Why do I keep having this repetitive thought about this one person, right? So I feel like before a lot of that was blocked, or your masculines didn't get the chance to really develop those kinds of spiritual gifts because communication between you two were blocked, right? I feel like a lot of your masculines started waking up when you really fully detached, right? A lot of the karmics were so excited. Okay, good. The divine feminine's out of the picture. I feel like you didn't even make that decision, divine feminine. You just woke up one day and it's like, why is that pull gone? Like, why is the pull to them gone? Like, I have zero interest or desires to know anything about the divine masculine. What's going on? Why is that desire gone? Because divine intervention. The universe is like, let us pull your energy and watch this whole karmic situation with the divine masculine deflate. Okay, because as long as you were holding on, you were feeding this, right? The karmics love to compete with you. They love a dose of your energy. That's why a lot of your masculine started realizing, like, wait a second, this isn't even about me being attracted to or having this divine feminine in my head. This whole thing has turned into this karmic partner being obsessed with this divine feminine. Okay, and I feel like a lot of your masculines started to kind of wake up from that, pull away from that. Okay, and now that they do have that clarity, I feel like they're getting ready or kind of gearing up to shift and really let this go. The karmics just aren't resonating with them anymore. It's becoming like a stagnant situation. It's like, what are we still doing here? Like, we don't have anything in common. Okay, I see two people living together and they spend more time looking down at their phone than they do into each other's eyes. Okay, you can expect certain things coming up, like, you know, people who are unmarried living together. What are we really doing? Okay, and people who are married and living together. What are we really doing? Okay, so those are the kinds of conversations I see, or kind of endings I see happening with the divine masculine and karmic situations. All right, guys? So that is my heads up. I hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.